This is the War Brief Daily for June 6th, 2026, covering the Russia-Ukraine theater. Tonight we are tracking 4 confirmed developments. Putin publicly rejected Zelensky's direct meeting offer at Russia's flagship economic forum in St. Petersburg. Russia's overnight drone campaign continued at elevated tempo, with the latest window still consolidating. Ukraine and Russia completed a significant prisoner of war exchange, and Ukrainian forces made confirmed advances in the Pokrovsk direction. First, Putin rejects Zelensky at SPIEF. This is confirmed. On June 5th, Zelensky published a formal open letter to Putin, transmitted through diplomatic channels to Russia and allied capitals, including Washington. He challenged Putin to meet directly and told him not to be afraid to take the path out of this war. The letter was not sent from a position of weakness. Ukraine had just struck St. Petersburg's oil terminal and Kronstadt naval base as SPIEF delegations were arriving, black smoke visible over the skyline while Putin hosted his flagship economic showcase. A deliberate, visible demonstration of strategic reach. Putin responded from the SPIEF stage. He saw no point in meeting Zelensky for now, called parts of the letter rude, and cited the Trump-Alaska framework, the reported arrangement under which Washington accepted Ukraine would cede Donbass, as a precondition for any talks. Zelensky responded the same evening. The Russian side is again choosing war, a weak answer. Confirmed by Al Jazeera, Politico, and Liga.net. Why this matters. The near-term diplomatic track is closed, but Zelensky's public letter flips the Western narrative. Ukraine on the record as willing to negotiate, Russia publicly refusing. He also directly challenged the Anchorage back-channel deal in the letter, stating that Ukrainian and European issues are not decided in Anchorage. Europe was the intended audience for that line. Second, Russia's drone campaign. For the June 4th to 5th overnight window, this is confirmed. At least 216 Shahed-type drones and 2 missiles launched against Ukraine. At least 7 killed. Ukrainian Air Force confirmed. Russia separately claimed it intercepted 272 Ukrainian drones. That is a Russian Ministry of Defense claim. The June 5th to 6th overnight figures had not been finalized at brief time. Expect a follow-on package. ISW confirmed Russia launched 265 long-range drones in the associated window. This is now 3 consecutive weeks at elevated tempo. Cost attrition doctrine. Even at a 90% intercept rate, more than 20 weapons are reaching targets every night. Package sizes are up an estimated 35% since January. Third, prisoner of war exchange. Confirmed by Al Jazeera, Ukraine and Russia each returned 185 captured personnel in a single round, one of the larger swaps of 2026. Back-channel operational coordination is clearly ongoing, even as front-channel talks remain publicly rejected by Moscow. Fourth, Pokrovsk frontline, confirmed by ISW. Ukrainian forces made advances in the Pokrovsk direction in western Donetsk Oblast, one of Russia's primary offensive axes throughout 2025 and into 2026. Ukrainian counter-movement here signals an active defense posture, not a passive hold. Also watch the Sumy direction, where cross-border pressure remains a persistent secondary concern. Watch next, the Ukrainian Air Force morning assessment for June 5th to 6th overnight strike totals. Any Kremlin follow-on fulfilling Peskov's promise of a systemic response to the St. Petersburg strikes. And ISW's updated assessments for both Pokrovsk and Sumy. That is your War Brief Daily for June 6, 2026.